Yo, this is boy G-Man. We're back, and I'm going to give you guys a bit of advice. It should be what I would consider a Captain Obvious moment, but a lot of people don't seem to understand and know it. And as you see, we do have an 89 overall team with about 58K. Got a couple items waiting to sell, push me back over 700K. I'm trying to flip the auction house and make a couple bucks. If I can't, then it is what it is. As you know, this is the no money spent team. As you see in the bottom left-hand corner, you will see X. I don't know what the hell that thing is in the middle. Will help, and you see the circle for back, which means I am on my PlayStation team, not my Xbox. My Xbox team, I'm taking a break from it. I'm probably gonna get back on it during Ultimate Freeze. Probably drop like $300 and get the team back up to tip top shape. I mean, that's sad that I don't have to, but the PlayStation team is gonna suffer because I got a job and work 12s. But back to the main thing, which is about how to get more time in the pocket. So what we're going to do is, and it's going to be cheap. I mean, you're going to be able to do it on the low. Me, I did this last year in 17 and I built the team and I kept them for the longest. I didn't have to really, I just made incremental changes like when somebody they finally got a position that was obtainable with this chemistry here. As you see in the bottom right hand corner of the card, it shows secure SP, secure pass blocker. So what you're going to do is you're going to come through, and the thing is they're going to be cheap. And I'm going to show you the cheap cards that they have. Like, okay, you can build this yourself. And this is like he's on a team that's, I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see what the gold prices is going for this team, but you can see for 50K, you can get him right there. Keep him off to the side. I mean, without secure pass blocker, he's a decent card. So you have yourself one left tackle right there at a decent price that's going to give you secure pass blocker. And I mean, there's just different players at different positions that do the same thing. So let me see who else I know of that has secure pass blocker. For example, if you want, okay, this is an NFC. We're in the NFC, so we're gonna go to the AFC. Go to the Jets. We're gonna look at the left guard, James Carpenter. I mean, you would have to do the team leader in order to get it, but if you want to get it, that's one more card that gives you secure pass blocker. You just have. I built an entire last year. I did an entire line of just solely secure pass blockers. And the thing is, what you don't, except for the center, do not. There's no center that I know of that has it, but you want your center to be identifier because they're going to let you know where the user is. But then let's see, we're going to go to the right guard. I only need one identifier and I want 4 secure pass blockers. So then what you're going to do is, so now you can go to the, I know, and I'm just giving you a few of them like that you can build yourself. So we're gonna go to right tackle position. You can go to either with the Eagle. Got that input lag. You can go with the Eagles and go with Lane Johnson on the edge. You're gonna get secure pass blocker with times 2. You're gonna have times 2 move the chains or move the sticks, whatever it is this year, and that's going to give you. I mean, but that one's going to be. This is going to be quite costly right here. I mean, his 88 overall is still going for. Oh no, it's not as high as it was the other day when they dropped it. But I mean, this is going to be like a 400K investment, at least 4 to 500K investment. But it's going to give you more time in the pocket, and you don't have to worry. That's a one-time investment, not like. And the thing is, it's worth it. These are the only power ups that I would say are worth it, unless they come out with other positions that give it. And then a cheaper version of it you can go with is the Saints, Zach Strief. You're gonna, and the thing is, you don't have. I mean, his tier 3 card. I mean, this card right here is going to cost you what 10K. It was like 15K earlier. So somebody bought the cheapest one, so it's 19K. So I mean, it's still not that bad. Buy 19K, you get that, and then you just go out and you get the higher card. I mean, you just go out and do it. I mean, this is. I mean, I'm not saying this is the only way, but I mean, without having to put it on aggressive and get penalties for holding and everything, and because it's going to happen on a deep ball. I'm telling you, it's always going to happen on a deep ball when you make that completion. You're going to right when the ball gets released, you're going to see a flag, and then you see right here another 118. I mean, this is the most efficient way. And I mean, the thing is, you can do it over time. I would do it over time because no matter what you get, they're going to give you like another half a second, if not a whole second to a second and a half in the pocket to let that route develop and give yourself a shot downfield or just get the ball off because they're just bringing so much pressure. And then let's see, we got to find ourselves one right guard. Now, if I'm correct, we got to find one right guard that's going to give you secure pass blocker. That one is going to be the hard one because there's not that many in the game that they have. Um, Let me see. I don't think the Cowboys have a right guard up here. No, they don't. I mean, there's not that many, but I mean, if, I look at it this way. You could also go with Trent Williams. I mean, that's like there's some that are naturally like as Andrew Wentworth. You don't have to get his higher end card. You can just get his lower end card, his base elite, and it automatically gives you secure pass blocker. So I mean, you can go and let's look at Trent Williams, 100K, and you got yourself. You can spend a little bit if you got to get this and just make your little sets, and you have yourself a cheap and easy card that has secure pass blocker. Like just go into the power up sets. These are the only ones worth doing, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's not worth it because it's not liquid." Well, these cards are just falling in price, and the thing is, if they're falling in price and you have the ability to put them in secure pass blocking and get yourself that chemistry going, it's worth it in my book. I mean, I'll continue to look, but I don't. If I find any, I'll put them down below for you guys to know. But I mean, there's not any right guards that I know of that have. Well, TJ, he if you better pray he gets an upgrade. If he gets an upgrade, then maybe they'll give him a secure pass blocker. Otherwise, you don't have many, if any, people in the right guard position that have secure pass blocker. I know they don't have anybody in that position because they O line is terrible. But it's been your boy G Man, and I'm just giving you guys some tips on how to get yourself a couple more, like another second to a second and a half, possibly tops of two, especially if you got really high end players that will give you the ability to do that. But I mean, there was one more. Let me show you guys really quick. I mean, there's one more left guard. I mean, if you don't know, it's going to be Richie Incognito. He has it himself. He also gets secure pass blocker. I would have thought he would have got the lead the way chemistry, which would have made more sense because he's a pulling guard and he's going to be a lead blocker. I mean, that's what he does really well. He's really well, does really good job at lead blocking out of a power set for like LaShawn McCoy. But they didn't. They decided to give him secure pass blocker. So, or the secure pass blocker ability is whatever. But that's it. And I mean, I will catch you guys later. This has been your boy G Man. G Man, over and out.